In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. In Orthodox theology, Pentecost is the culmination of the revelation of the Holy Trinity. At Christmas, the Father sends the Son. At Pascha, the Son conquers death. At Pentecost, the Spirit is poured out. The Trinity is fully revealed, not as an abstract doctrine, but as a lived experience. The Spirit does not draw attention to himself. He reveals Christ, and through Christ, he reveals the Father. The Holy Spirit is the one who makes the inner life of the Trinity accessible to human beings. At Pentecost, the disciples did not merely receive power, they entered into the communion of the Trinity itself. This is the Orthodox understanding of the Holy Spirit. He is the one who opens the door to the divine life. Through the Holy Spirit, we participate in the life of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Pentecost is not just empowerment, it is divination. It is theosis beginning. In Orthodox worship, the congregation stands throughout the Paschal season. From Pascha to Pentecost, we do not kneel. Standing is the posture of the resurrection, and the 50 days of Pascha are days of unbroken joy. But on Pentecost, in the evening at Vespers, the priest says, "Let us kneel." And for the first time in 50 days, we kneel again. Beautiful prayers are read. These are the kneeling prayers of Pentecost, and they mark the transition from the Paschal season to the age of the Spirit. The joy of Pascha does not end. It is transformed into the ongoing work of the Spirit. We kneel because the Spirit invites us into a deeper posture, humility, surrender. We kneel because the Spirit has descended and we are on holy ground. The kneeling prayers ask the Spirit to send down upon us thy Holy Spirit, to renew the Pentecost, to pour out once more the fire and the wind. The Orthodox Church does not treat Pentecost as a past event to be commemorated. It treats Pentecost as a present reality to be received. Every Pentecost we kneel and ask the Spirit to fall again. Peter writes, "Through these he has given us very great and precious promises, so that through them you may participate in the divine nature," what we call theosis. Participation in the divine nature is the goal of the Christian life, and the Holy Spirit is the agent of theosis, to become by grace what he is by nature. At Pentecost, the Spirit did not merely empower the disciples, he began the process of making them like himself, like God. The tongues of fire were not just signs of power, they were signs of transformation. The fire of the Spirit burns away everything that is not God and fills the remaining space with the divine light. Saint Seraphim of Sarov taught that the true aim of our Christian life consists in the acquisition of the Holy Spirit, not the acquisition of knowledge or virtue or spiritual experiences, the acquisition of the Holy Spirit himself. Everything else follows from the Spirit's presence. Pentecost declares the Spirit is available, the divine life is offered, theosis has begun through the Spirit, in the sacraments, in prayer, In the life of the church, we are being transformed from glory to glory into the likeness of Christ. Come, O heavenly King, O Comforter, the Spirit of truth, who art everywhere present and fillest all things, treasury of blessings and giver of life. Come and abide in us, cleanse us from every impurity, and save our souls, O good one.